it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making a quick and easy meal for my family. I've been working all day, I've been out in the garage, I've been preparing videos, I've been editing, I've been doing a lot of internet business things, and I've decided to make this for dinner, and I found it on Pinterest. I will link the recipe in the description below. The recipe today is a chicken enchilada casserole, and it has just a few ingredients, and it's supposed to be whipped up in just about 30 minutes, so it's perfect for a busy weeknight. It's a Friday night for us, and we kind of just want to hang out in the garage. We want to have a quick dinner and then have some family time. I did do a little prep work today. There is shredded chicken breast as an ingredient, and I just threw those in the crock pot this morning. Okay, so I have chicken, and then the other ingredients just include the tortillas, the corn tortillas, the enchilada sauce, like a can of Rotel, the diced tomatoes with the chilies right inside of it. You don't have to use Rotel if you have a can of diced tomatoes and then a can of green chilies. You can use those as well. And then what else do I have? Oh, refried beans. You can use fat-free refried beans or regular refried beans. My family does not like fat-free refried beans, otherwise that's what I would be using. I'm using regular refried beans, and I'm also using a can of black beans, and then there will also be cheese involved somewhere along the process. Okay, so here are the rest of my ingredients. This is a recipe that I have never made before. I've made similar recipes, but this one is new. I made this one specifically because I found it on a Weight Watcher search, and I shared with you guys that I recently started to do Weight Watchers. So I'm just looking for different and new and fun dinner ideas. So this will be the first time that I'm making this meal. All right. It's supposed to serve 8 people. The ingredient list, however, does use fat-free refried beans, so I'm gonna have to recalculate with the whole fat refried beans. Okay, we have the chicken made, and then it says preheat the oven 350 degrees. Oh, I'm missing one ingredient, and that is taco seasoning. For this recipe, it takes the refried beans and then your taco seasoning, and you mix it all together, and all the flavor is down in the refried beans. I'm starving! I can't wait, I'm so excited. Okay, taco seasoning's down in my Lahaze Susan. Almost out. I'm actually almost out of taco seasoning. I try to get things in bulk and use it. For this, if you don't have a taco seasoning packet and you do it in bulk, you follow the directions on the back. So for 1 pound of meat, it would be 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. That is first on our list. I have bowls down here. I'm gonna go over to my can opener that's on the wall. All right, sleeves going up. 3 tablespoons. Did a lot of dishes earlier today. That was another one of my duties. I'm gonna flatten this out quickly. I'm gonna get a spoon. All right, I'm back with a spoon. 3 tablespoons. It's hard when it gets down to the bottom. I feel like I have to flip it over a few times in order to get a full tablespoon. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need more of this, and we have tacos probably once a week. Okay, mix. All right, I've got the refried beans and the taco seasoning mixed up. What does it say to do next? All right, it says a 9x13 pan is what I'm gonna use here. I'm gonna go with my cobalt blue one because it's pretty. Change my mind. I've changed my mind. Oh, I love this one. I feel like this goes better with the enchilada. All right, so I'm gonna open up the enchilada sauce. This is more than I need as well. That's at a 19-ounce can. All I have is a 28-ounce can. I'm gonna make it work. I've just come from the can opener. Just giving it a little stir, and I'm supposed to use about 1/3 of it on the bottom. I'm guessing I don't really need 1/3 of it because I have double what I need. Okay. I'm just gonna coat the bottom with the sauce. Not even sure, my camera's not even showing that low. There is always a ton of fruit on my counter. I'm gonna go ahead and point the camera down a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing down here. Also on my counter, fruit. Did I mention I have fruit on my counter? Also camera parts, because that's always on my counter as well. All right, now it says to put a layer of the corn tortillas. And it does say not to overlap them on this recipe, probably because it's a Weight Watchers recipe. It says to cut them in half. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna take these 2 and cut them in half. 1, 2, 3. We have a layer on the bottom. And now it says to spread out the refried beans. So let's do that. They always show the stuff like so perfectly and evenly spread out on the bottom, but like how? How do they perfectly evenly spread it out? Just very aggressively spread it. We've been interrupted by the Brad.
Interrupted.
He's getting fresh water for the cat. She's very needy. And she drinks more water than we even know is humanly possible. She's a very happy cat. She's well fed, she's well watered. She grows well. She's gonna be 6 years old. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I have successfully spread out the refried beans. This is gonna go over here. I have also washed the dish that the refried beans were mixed up in, so that is clean and ready to go. I don't always clean dishes while I'm making dinner, but sometimes it's helpful to not have so many dirty dishes when you're done. All right, now we go on to the filling of it, and that is the chicken. I'm gonna stir it up right here in this. It might not be big enough. Maybe I should weigh it. You know what? Let's weigh it so I don't have way too much chicken. All right, here's a scale. Turning it on. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I have one of my Pyrex cups. I'm gonna tear the scale. It says 1.5 pounds of chicken, of shredded chicken or diced chicken. Not even hitting a pound yet. I might be good. Oh yeah, we're good. That's about 1 pound and this is 1/2 pound. So yeah, 1.5 pounds of shredded chicken. So I feel better about that. Now I know I can use this whole thing and be delicious. That's something you want to kind of weigh out before you start cooking. Okay, so I'm going to just read through. This says to drain the can of Rotel, and this is just tomatoes and chilies, like I said. Give it a little drain. Rotel goes right in with the chicken. And it also says to drain and rinse the black beans. All right, the beans have been rinsed. Wow, that's getting full. Getting full. Also using more dishes than I anticipated. All right, now what else do I put in here? We got the enchilada sauce. Is that it? I think that's it. Uh-oh, guys, I didn't spray my 9x13 with a non-stick cooking spray. I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, the enchilada sauce is on the bottom. Oh, we'll see. I might have made a grave error.
Can I help you?
Yeah, what? I'm recording a video. Would you like to say hello? All right, I'm gonna pour. No, I don't want it to get too soupy. So I'm just guessing. But I like the flavor, so I might just put it all in. But you don't want, you know, you want a casserole. You don't want soup. Okay, you have the chicken, the tomatoes, the beans, and the enchilada sauce all mixed together. Now spread half of this over top of the bean mixture. So I am just going to spoon this. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh no, I dropped a lot on the counter. Now you can, if you want to, put another layer of cheese in here, make it all cheesy and delicious. I'm not gonna do that because I am doing it a little bit lower of a calorie. But let's go with the tortillas. 1 tortilla, 2 tortilla, 3 tortilla. You know what? I'm getting a little crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and put more tortillas. Okay, there you go. I got 6 on top. For a lower calorie meal, cut them in half and only use the halves, but we're good. All right, now the rest of the chicken mixture goes on top, and then that's when I'm gonna sprinkle my cheese on. And then it goes in the oven for 30 minutes. Oh wow, that looks yummy. What else can you put in here? You could put corn in here. You can put olives in here. I might sprinkle some olives on top. You could even finish it off with some sour cream. You can finish it off with a little salsa, whatever you want. I'm gonna put the cheese on top. I do have fat-free cheddar cheese, but I'm gonna go ahead and use a 2% shredded cheddar for the whole family. I usually go by the handful. That's actually not much at all, so should be good. This is going to go in the oven for 30 minutes. You could also put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight and cook it the next day. And let's see, it's only 4 o'clock here right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on that. Or maybe I'll put it in the oven now. I am hungry. We'll see what the family wants. It's only 4 o'clock though. Just wanted to get ahead of things. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna put on top of mine? Pickled jalapenos. Yes. I'm putting it in the oven now. I'm hungry. Here it is before the oven. I'm excited. Half an hour. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out. It just smells so good right now. I bet you it's delicious. While that cooks in the oven, I'm gonna clean up from the mess, and then hopefully by the time it comes out of the oven, I'll have a clean kitchen. Oh, I just took it out of the oven. It looks so amazing. I cannot wait to try it. It looks delicious. I'm having a little bit of light sour cream and some pickled jalapenos on top. I might even use some Taco Bell mild sauce because I buy that by the jar. And I'm gonna let you know how good it is right now. Oh wow. I don't think it needs mild sauce, but I'm definitely gonna put some on it. This is delicious. Thumbs up from Veda, thumbs up from Brad. Axel's not here right now to eat dinner. I am thrilled with it. Brad actually had 2 servings, and according to, I did the calculations in my app, it is 4 points on Weight Watcher for 1/8, and there are 3/8 they're missing. Delicious, A+, family favorite, going on the monthly menu. All right, Axel's home, he's gonna try it out. What do you think? Pretty good? Is it pretty good? The lighting in my kitchen is hideous, so in order to get a good light, I've actually got to put a ring light in here. Go ahead, pull a chair out and make some noise over there in the kitchen. I can't wait to eat you. Yeah. Chicken Enchilada Casserole, while my husband's intentionally making way too much noise in the kitchen, just to irritate me.